Welcome on in to another episode of Getting Wild with Terry and Friends. Today I am joined by Money Mac and Nicholas Earl Sports Bets. We may have a couple more people joining us. Not exactly 100% sure positive, but we have 3 games we're going to go over here for the NHL brunch special. People in the chat yesterday really wanted the brunch games covered, so the people get what they want. So we will get right to it here. Anaheim is in Ottawa, minus 145 for Anaheim, plus 125 for Ottawa in this game, total 5.5. Looking at this game here, Anaheim's 3-0-1 in their last 4. They also are 3-0-1 to the over. Ottawa 4-2-2 in their last 8. 2-6 to the under, 6-2 to the under, and then Ottawa's won 3. They're 3-0-2 in their last 5 against Anaheim. 4 went under, 1 went over, and 4 out of 5 actually went to overtime. So when these two teams have faced in Ottawa, they have tended to go to overtime. I'm not going with the draw here. What I'm doing is I'm taking Anaheim first period money line, which I got at minus 120. The Ducks have been really good in the first period this year. As Andy, who has been on the show before, has said, they're a very good first period team. They tend to score first. So I like Anaheim in the first period here at minus 120. Nick, what do you think? What do you think?
Wow, you're just going to kick me out like that? That's real nice. Looking at it now, if you liked Anaheim, you missed your line. This was, I want to say, minus 110 yesterday, and now it's a minus 140. So this is not a spot I'm particularly looking to back the Anaheim Ducks now with that line movement. One thing I do like is for some goals in this game, precisely from the Ottawa side. I know you like Anaheim first period. I think this all I'm going to ask is Ottawa to score me 3 goals today. They've gone over 3 expected goals in 3 of their last 5. So this one was pretty plain for me. I like Ottawa's team total over 2.5, and I like Josh Norris to score a goal at plus 160. You're muted.
Before we go to Money Mac, I'm just going to address this comment quickly. So there is another show, obviously, the Ice Guys, which is on right now as well. Normally, we are not on the same time as them. Like normally, we're on at 5 p.m., so we're not with any other shows. But yesterday in the chat, people really wanted the brunch special here, so it made sense to put it at this time, just for today, though. So that is what we're doing here. Money Mac, Anaheim, Ottawa. What do you think in this game?
I'm on Anaheim minus 140 money line. Anaheim's 4-0 in the last 4 as a road favorite. Ottawa is 2-10 in the last 12 versus the Pacific, and we all know what kind of team Ottawa is. Yeah, they fight hard, but they're at the bottom of the barrel in the NHL. And Anaheim, they're about a middle of a pack team. They've been playing really well recently. I was on them against Boston for a nice plus price. I believe I got them at plus 300 that night. So when I seen this line jump up, I didn't get it early enough, but I'm on Anaheim minus 140 money.
Okay, sorry, I was just typing. So that is.
I do lean. Sorry, Terry. I do lean.
No
match. I could see Ottawa dragging Anaheim into a bit of a dogfight rather than a track meet like we seen in Boston there nights ago. The under is 7-1 in the last 8 meetings, and 4-0 in the last 4 in Ottawa. So lean to the under, but not an official play there.
All right. Thanks, Sam. We always appreciate the like. We'll go on here to the second game. So as I said, this is just an early brunch special. We'll be on at a regular 5 o'clock time slot to go over the rest of the games. The second one here, Los Angeles is at Philadelphia. Terry versus Nick. We got some different opinions in this game. So it's the Terry versus Nick special here. LA is minus 170. Philadelphia plus 150. A total of 5.5 in this game. I don't like a side in this game. I lean with Los Angeles, but not at minus 170. LA has won 4 of their last 5 in Philadelphia. 3 out of the 5 did go to overtime. All 5 games went under 5.5. Both these teams are trending under right now. In their final results, they're trending under. So I'm going to stick with what's working here for both of these teams, and I'm going to take the under 5.5, which I got at minus 105 in this game. Nick, I know you got a little bit of a different opinion here, so go right ahead.
Yeah, looking at previous box scores in this game, box scores for previous games tell you under, but advanced analytics and expected goals recently tell you over. The LA Kings have gone over 5.5 expected goals in 3 of their last 4 games, even though in 3 of those games, the totals finished 5, 5, and 5. On the other side, 4 out of the last 5 games have gone over 5.5 expected goals for Philadelphia. The only one that didn't was when they played the Islanders, which the Islanders don't give up many expected goals or don't create many expected goals. I don't expect high amount of expected goals in this game. I think Islanders rank last in the NHL for that. So I don't blame the Flyers for not going over that total, even in a 7-4 game or even a 4-3 game that finished with 7 goals. I like the over 5.5 in this one. I think the Kings put up at least 4 goals on the Flyers here. Kings puck line as well for me, plus 155. Just looking to step on the throats of the Flyers when they're still down and just keep trying to beat them into the ground and make money off of them. So Kings puck line, I see this as a 4-2, 5-2 type of game, and over 5.5 for me here. This is just I like the Kings to score me some goals, and I like the over.
All right. Money Mac, what do you think here? Are you on the total or?
Nope. No, not taking the total in this game. I could see it going both ways. LA's last few meetings have been 3-2, 3-2, 3-2. So they're not giving up. I don't think they're not giving up enough goals where I can trust Philly to get a few to chip in for this total. And they're not exactly blowing teams out of the water either. They're playing tight games. But I am on LA Kings in regulation, minus 110. LA's 4, like you said, 4-1, 4-0 in the last 4 in Philly. They're 4-1 in the last 5. So they've only lost once in their last 5 trips to Philadelphia. The road team is 13-6 in the last 19 in the meetings between the two teams. And Philly's 0-6 in the last 6 home games. And 1-12 in the last 13 when their opponent scores 2 or less. So I jumped on LA 3-way money line or regulation at minus 110.
All right. Yeah, if I was going to take a side, that's what I'd be on. LA on regulation. Just because LA money line, obviously minus 170, can't take that. And I don't want to back this Flyers team at all. So we will go on to the last game here. The last game in our brunch special here. Winnipeg is in St. Louis. Plus 155 for Winnipeg. Minus 175 for St. Louis. A total of 6 in this game. St. Louis has been taking care of business. 9-3 in their last 12. 5-4-3 in the total. So pretty mixed. Some games have been landing on 6, and then others are going over under. Winnipeg 0-4-2 in their last 6. So they've lost 6 in a row. 3-2-1 to the over. Winnipeg has had success in St. Louis. They're 4-1 in their last 5 games in St. Louis. However, Winnipeg on the road this year, 7-8-6. St. Louis at home, 17-4-2. I'm going to back the St. Louis Blues at home. Well, actually, I'm taking Tarasenko to get an assist. at plus 125. I lean towards St. Louis and reg, but I haven't quite got to it yet. But I like Tarasenko to get an assist. It's plus 125. He has an assist in 4 of his last 5 games. So I'll take him to get an assist here. Nick, what do you think here, Jets and Blues?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, last game, one last thing I had was Quentin Byfield to score a goal at plus 350. I like that young kid. He's looked pretty good so far for the Kings. Winnipeg and St. Louis. This is a spot. I like the over in this game. I got over 5.5 around minus 125. Both these teams have been trending towards the over in expected goals for the last 5 for Winnipeg, including their last 3 going over 7 expected goals, and 3 out of the last 5 for St. Louis as well. Winnipeg has created chances recently, over 3.11 expected goals on offense in 4 of their last 5 games. And on the other side, St. Louis has been giving up a lot of chances. They've given up at least 3.91 expected goals against in 3 of their last 5 games as well. So I'm going to take a shot here with team total over 2.5 with the Winnipeg Jets as well. Give me 3 goals from them. Give me an over 5.5 in this game. On my goal scorer prop for this one, I took another little bit of a longer shot here, plus 325 for Paul Stastny.
All right, Money Mac, Winnipeg, St. Louis. What do you think of this game?
Well, I didn't want to touch a side in this game. I was on Winnipeg the other night, and they burnt me. Cost me a 5-teamer. So I'm a little bit snake bitten with them. But all the trends and all the stats do point to St. Louis winning this game here. St. Louis 4-0 after scoring in the last 4 after scoring 5 or more, and 14-2 in their last 16 home games. Well, looking at Winnipeg, obviously they're 0-6 in their last 6 games, but they're also 0-6 in the last 6 versus a team with a winning record. The road team is trending, is profitable in this matchup here. They're 13-5 in the last 18, and Winnipeg's 10-3 in the last 13 in St. Louis. So Winnipeg could be a live dog here. I just don't trust them right now, and I'm not gonna put my money behind them. But I'm on the over 5.5 at minus 125. I see whatever way this game goes, whether it's Winnipeg or St. Louis, I see this total getting at least a 6. So I seen the 5.5 hanging there at a reasonable price. I jumped on it. And I also like Jordan Kyrou at plus 200 goal scorer tonight. He's got 3 in his last 5 games, and he's got 12 shots. So he's putting the puck on the net. He's getting his opportunities. So at plus 200, it's definitely worth a sprinkle.
All right. Yeah, I was hammering Kyrou assist props earlier on. He had a really, really big hot streak. But yeah, he's been tending to get more goals lately than assists. So I'm staying off of the Tarasenko assists. I believe they play on the same line too. So maybe Tarasenko will pass it to Kyrou, and then we both cash a bet off 1 goal. That would be pretty nice.
Now, I do want to say I think Perron is due for a goal. He hasn't had one recently, and he's just coming back from injury. So he's definitely worth a look, but I am on Kyrou at plus 200.
All right. And that is it. 3-game slate. I don't know if you both are free later on for the 5 o'clock show. If you're not, you could definitely go over anything else you like. If not, we'll see you then. Thanks to everybody that's watching on YouTube. Please hit the like button, the subscribe button, share out to your friends. Everybody that's watching on Twitter, please come join us on the YouTube channel. We love to get the comments and any questions you may have, and we'll address those. Short show here, just our little brunch special. So hopefully we gave out some winners here, and best of luck. And we will see you later on at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Have a good one, guys.